OdeeLoccSportsInfo here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel, because y'all know OdeeLoc keeps it real. Yeah, y'all, so let's get into this video. So it's about 4 o'clock in the morning out here in California, right? And I was looking at the WBO ranking system, the welterweight WBO ranking system, right? And lo and behold, Virgil Ortiz is number 1 now, right? So this whole time, Shawn Porter, right? He been saying he wanted to fight Terrence Bud Crawford, right? I think I can beat Terrence Bud Crawford. He flexing, he's doing all this, all this WWE stuff, right? And then at the end of the day, he drops down in the ranking system. And you know why he dropped down? It's because he didn't want that smoke from the start, right? He could have petitioned the WBO to activate his mandatory, but he didn't because he didn't want the smoke in the first place. He was pump faking. I've been telling y'all Shawn Porter was pump faking. He didn't want to fight. He did not want to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? This guy been talking, mess for months now. For months. Right? Instead of taking the $2 million. No. As a matter of fact, instead of, petitioning for his mandatory, getting his mandatory, right? And then taking the fight to purse bid so he can get more money, right? Because he said that a $2 million offer was disrespectful, right? So you go through all this, pump faking Shawn Porter, right? Right? You go through all this pump faker, and then at the end of the day, you drop down to number 2, so you won't, be asked to activate your mandatory to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. This guy, oh man, you can't make it up. You cannot make it up. You cannot make this up, man. This guy been talking trash for months. Talking about he think Terrence Crawford would be a good fight for him. He think he can knock out Terrence Bud Crawford. All this and all that, right? And then Terrence Bud Crawford and his team, they come on Twitter. Remember, y'all. They came on Twitter and they said, activate your mandatory, Shawn. Activate your mandatory. Take the fight to purse bid. And you got to fight. And what happened? Shawn Porter came down with the coronavirus. Out of nowhere, he all of a sudden had the coronavirus, right? And why he's in the background and nobody's talking about him, right? Everybody's focused on the Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford fight. What do? He go to the WBO and tell them, hey, I don't want that smoke. Drop me down to number 2. Drop me down to number 2, man. Let Virgil Ortiz take on that guy, right? Because I bet that Virgil Ortiz, he activate his mandatory, right? I bet he's going to activate his, and if he want more money, he's going to take it to purse bid. So that's going to show the heart of Virgil Ortiz, right? That's going to show his heart. Shawn Porter is a coward. He been pump faking for months. Terrence Bud Crawford called him out when he had the WBC belt, and he didn't want that smoke. So why in the hell did y'all think he wanted the smoke without a belt? Right? He didn't want that smoke. He was pump faking. And I've been telling y'all this for the last couple of months. Shawn Porter don't want it. The man know he will get knocked the hell out by Terrence Bud Crawford. And his career will be done. Because Crawford will do him dirty, bro. Dirty. And Shawn Porter knows this. This is why he has dropped down.